What is up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. So today I'm going to explain inheritance with classes very basic way. So for example, we can create a base class called. So the way inheritance works is you have a parent class, and then from that parent class you have a child class, which derives from a parent class. So in this case, the parent class is usually a more watered down or basic slash base level version of the child classes. So for example, I could have class animal. This would be the parent class, right? So this class is very watered down, right? So instead of creating a dog, right, I would create a parent class as an animal, right? Because cats, dogs, etc., they're all going to be child classes of an animal because they're all animals, but they're different. You can have class animal name, right? And as you can see, we just put the name and the colon, right? If it was inheriting for something, we would have brackets and write the parent class. But in this case, it's a very basic, so you're gonna have class animal. So what are the very basic attributes of an animal, right? That's common among dogs and cats, etc. Well, I guess all animals have maybe a name, an age, um, and I guess a hobby, right? So you can say self.name equals name, self.age, we're defining properties, and those properties have the same name as the argument. It can be different, the properties could have a different name, but usually they have the same name, right? Self.hobbies equal to, or hobby equal to hobby, okay? Now we can define um, animal.action, right? Okay, never mind. Let's say animal dot speak. Okay, so animals don't speak, but they make a noise, right? So I guess I can call it noise. And we need self. So even if there's no arguments, you're always gonna have self as the first argument, right? Self is always there, right? This doesn't do anything, like you don't write what self is, it's just referring to the animal itself. These are the arguments. So without any arguments, you just write self and then say, um, I guess you could print um I don't know what to say. I guess you could have walk, right? So all animals can walk. So in this case, the noise is going to be different. So that's not something you want to animal, right? You want the very basic stuff. So you want it to walk, um, you know, I guess to initialize it, you could have nothing, right? And then say pass, right? So in this case, to create an animal, you don't need to give any information. An animal doesn't really have anything, but you can print things like maybe name and age. Okay, I'm not gonna put the hobby, and then you can self that age equals age. Okay, and I'm just gonna print do 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 do. Okay, so each time it walks, that's the sound it makes, right? But now this is very basic, right? And let's say I want to create a dog, right? Now, if I want a dog, which is a child class, to inherit from animal, right? Because dogs are animals, then I'll just write the animal class here, right? And I could write pass. Now, what pass is, it means I don't want to define it, right? So this dog, there's nothing different about it. This dog, I don't need to write an init, okay? And I'll tell you why. If I just wrote dog, right, and I did this wouldn't work, right? But say it inherits from animal. I don't need to write anything. So now, since this animal is in brackets of the dog, I already whatever is in here will automatically be put animal, right? So A equals animal, A B equals dog, okay? And then I can say A dot walk, right? B dot walk, right? Okay. Okay, we need a name and age. So Joe something 20, okay? BB, okay, dog is not harm. So, okay, and then you call in walk. Now it says, but yeah, you need to write self. Okay, okay, dot, right? So in this case, this walk is the dog's walk, right? Dog's not an animal. Dog inherits from animal, so it automatically has the walk. What you can do is you can override that. Okay, so we can change the walking behavior of the dog. And say print bark. Now notice I don't need to give, notice since I'm not doing the initialization here, we're not changing it here, I'm not redefining it. I'm basically, if I don't redefine it, I'll just have whatever is here. Okay, so in this case, it's going to be the same initialization, but the walk is going to be different, right? This dot 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 and bar. So that was inheritance at a very basic level. I'll see you guys in the next one.